Jai Shri Ram, Kanhopatra, a great devotee of Sri Krishna, Pandharipur, Vithala. She was the daughter of a prostitute whose name was Shyama. And her mother was very rich and she was brought up in a lot of luxury. And her mother told her to go to the Muslim king, the Bidar Sultan. But she refused. And in fact, she escaped with one old maid whose name was Hausa, and she was a Varkari. Varkari means those who travel frequently to every year they do a pilgrimage to Pandharpur. So she Kanhopatra, she told her mother, you see, her mother wanted her to marry, but courtesans don't marry. Daughters of a prostitute, they continue in the business. That's how. But she said, no, all these men, all handsome men are like fireflies to me. I want to marry only the most handsomest of all men. So nobody could help her. So she went and asked the Varkaris who were traveling on the pilgrimage. They described Vithala and she fell in love with Vithala and she went to Pandharpur. She stayed there and she was singing abhangs and she composed a lot of Ovi in Marathi they are called. And one day her beauty became, she was very beautiful like an apsarasa. And the news reached the Sultan. So the Sultan sent a small cohort of soldiers to bring her. And they all came to the temple. They asked, where is she? The priests, they didn't know what to do. In the meanwhile, Kanhopatra entered the sanctum sanctorum and she pleaded with Krishna, please save me. You saved Draupadi, you saved so many. She sang in Abhang. And finally, I believe she merged in Krishna. Some say the songs of Namadev. Namadev says that she acquired the siddhi of being invisible. So she could not be found. And actually, some accounts say that she died there. Her body fell down there and she united with Krishna. And she actually became a tree. The Tarati tree, which is still there in the compound. Her mausoleum is the only one which is found within the precincts of the temple. So she became a tree, the Tarati tree, which is still there. So these are the accounts. Of course, the Sultan soldiers did not believe it. They threatened the priest, and the priest went to the king, and the king came down. And then I believe the king also had a vision of Vithala. And finally, this Muslim Sultan also became a devotee.